What do you want out of everything? That was the first question I had written down. The second one was, how does this opening affect you? And the third was, how are you reacting? So we're going to make these into collective questions. And this ties into, again, the Sun conjunct Jupiter as it pertains to the larger story that is unfolding in Aries, in the Aries area of your chart. And with this week and the eclipse energy is already kind of activating, if you will, and with Venus in her journey now in Gemini and what she's going to be doing, these pre-conversations before the eclipse happens and this whole breaking open happens. So, all right. What do you want? As it pertains to the collective, what should our focus be as all of this energy shifts and is available? All right, so we have the Nine of Swords, which is what popped out right away before the question was even finalized, the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so again, how does everything play out here? So the Nine of Swords. This is Pluto. Hands down, right? Like, look at this lady. This lady is running away from all of these bats. Bats are amazing, by the way. That energy is great. And here she is, like, running away from the truth. Running away from these swords, from whatever, there's a high level of fear here, right? Like, she is screaming with her hands up. This is Pluto. And what I'm seeing here, and this is why 3 cards came out. So the Hierophant sits in the middle, the Knight of Wands on the right, the Nine of Swords on the left. There's 2 choices that are coming out with this time, this week, and as we get into these eclipse energies. You're in the middle as the Hierophant, which is this internal, it's 5. There is a level of change here. There's a level of fluidity. There is a level of knowing and wisdom and understanding that all things must change. It is internal. It's about turning inside and going for your internal wisdom, which, again, I really feel like a lot of us have been working on and doing as we've progressed over the last at least year and a half, or as these nodes have been in Taurus and Scorpio as they're transitioning out. And so we have this knowledge, we have this wisdom. Now, how are we going to react? And how are we going to take action ourselves? Because this is Aries, ourselves. What choices are we going to make as everything unfolds? Because an unfolding is happening. That's the 5. An unfolding is happening. It's occurring. No choices. It's happening. So how are you going to react and act within that? And you could bounce back and forth between this Nine of Swords and this Knight of Wands, right? Here we have exuberance. Here we have Jupiter, right? Here we have exuberance. Here we have, this young, like, I'm just on my trusty steed. I'm ready to go. I've got the optimism. I'm ready to expand. I'm ready to take this journey on. I'm super excited. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I am here and I am in it. And then you have the Nine of Swords. Holy fuck. Fuck all this. I am out. Deuces. We gone. And you could ebb and flow back between these 2, and that's okay. But again, we didn't come this far just to come this far. We did not come this far to come this far. So this could be a red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light. And hopefully, because it is on my left, it is in the past, hopefully this Nine of Swords just fades into the distant and we get much more of this Knight of Wands. Much more of this exuberant energy as everything opens up. All right, let's get into our Wisdom of the Trees Oracle for this particular question. So, Wisdom of the trees. What do you have for us? What wisdom can you impart? All right. Let me put this back up. So what came out was the cherry. Ah, look at the beautiful full moon. We've got the cherry blossoms. Let me get my oracle deck out and figure out what page this is on. Cherry 70. All right, so cherry, purity, cherry diva message. Think of my beautiful flowers glinting in the sunshine. Imagine them dancing in the breeze to signal the death of winter and the birth of spring. I am connected with the cycles of nature and can show you how to become one with them. The fragile beauty of cherry blossoms is highly esteemed in Japan, where it symbolizes purity and heralds the arrival of spring. In Japanese Shinto mythology, the cherry is the symbol of Konohana Sakuya Hain, the younger daughter of the mountain god Oyama Sumi. She is also the main goddess of Mount Fuji, where shrines have been built for her in the hope that she will prevent the volcano from erupting. Cherry tree bark is used in some cough mixtures. It's cough mixture, by the way. While in traditional Chinese medicine, the cherries themselves are considered to have warming properties. Do not contemplate your life with anxieties. Oh, rephrase. Do not complicate. Obviously, somebody need to hear contemplate as well. Maybe it was me. Do not complicate your life with anxieties. Concentrate on the beauty of nature and trust in the endless cycle of all living things. Keep your thoughts and intentions pure and honest, and treat others with an open and loving heart. Native to Europe, Northwest Africa, Western Asia, mature trees have ornamental red bark, bear flowers and edible fruits, grows up to 85 feet, 30 meters tall. Dang. That's a beautiful message. Don't complicate your life with anxieties. Concentrate on the beauty of nature and trust in the endless cycle of all living things. Things change. Keep your thoughts and intentions pure and honest and treat others with an open and loving heart.